Hi, my name is Ryan Cole, and I'm the project director for the Texas Beacons of Excellence project. Our project is a federally funded grant. It's a demonstration project through the Rehabilitation Services Administration. And the whole point of our project is to make an impact on sub-minimum wage employment across the state of Texas for people with significant disabilities. So initially we're working with 2 organizations in Dallas, and we're working with 1 school district in Amarillo. And our idea is that we're providing training, resources, to help them essentially expand the services that they're able to provide for people with disabilities, to give them additional opportunities and additional pathways towards competitive integrated employment.
As President and CEO of Goodwill Industries of Dallas, my responsibilities include helping set the vision for the organization, putting together a strategic plan to meet that vision, and then leading the team towards that vision. Our philosophy for employment with individuals with disabilities is simple. We believe that every person has value, and every person deserves the chance to contribute that value to communities in which they live.
My name is Arden Florin. I'm Vice President of Mission Services at Goodwill Dallas. What I do here is we are kind of in the business to change people's lives for the positive. The main kind of populations that we do serve is individuals that are emerging from some type of crisis, and they need to support to kind of move in a direction that is going to help them reach their goals. Other population is individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. We have programs and workshops where we're helping them with socialization, individual skills through our educational piece of ISS. And our individuals also have the option for work opportunities here at Goodwill. Individuals that have disabilities should not be defined by that disability. They should be able to reach as high as they want to, and they have the ability to, based on their goals when it comes to employment. When we're working with our individuals, we have to be very intentional about being very person-centered. Every individual has their own uniqueness about them, and part of that uniqueness is their disability or their barrier to employment, but there is no limit to how far they can go.
My name is Sonia Martinez. I am a senior program project coordinator on the Texas Beacons of Excellence project. I work at the ground level with employment specialists to identify and place individuals who are within a 14C facility career options out in the community. The Department of Labor issues certificates to organizations that allow them to hire individuals with disabilities and pay sub-minimum wage. We work to identify a potential career pathway for them to improve their quality of life. In the beginning, we have parent informational sessions where we bring in circle of supports, what that looks like for our participants. That's a huge piece of what we do. We have to draw in those case managers. Do they have a behavioral specialist they work with? Do they have a group home manager that they are working with? Do they have family members that are existing that would like to be a part of this process? We have to gather all of that information because that's going to help us place them and have a better success rate with them when we do place them.
I'm Cole Pettit. I'm an employment specialist with Texas Beacons of Excellence. I work with people with disabilities to try and get them jobs in the community. A large part of what I do is connecting with businesses to try and create relationships so that people can find those jobs. I'm working with an individual named Lindsay right now. She heard about the program through another participant actually. She started a month or 2 after everyone else. She comes from a background of no work experience whatsoever. So she came in, started to develop some skills, and we found out she's really interested in broadcasting and arts and community development and like really social types of areas of expertise. And she's motivated. She's so motivated to work.
My name is Lindsay Renee Terrell. What my job here at Goodwill is a material handler. I hang the clothes on the Z-racks, bottoms and shirts, and I have fun. Independence to me means to do things for myself. My dream job out in the community would make music. The greatest thing about me is I'm very determined. When I set my mind on something, I'm gonna do it. In 10 years, I hope to have a stable job, a place of my own with the car, and maybe my boyfriend.
David has been at Goodwill for 15 years. We've been working with David for a few months now. He actually even interned with their IT department here at Goodwill.
Well, you don't have to depend on anybody if you don't need to. I have a lot of options. I could do computers, I could do mechanic work, or work with electronics, like stereos and stuff like that.
They were so excited to have him that they've even brought him on as an orientation leader, which is not a full-time position, but it's something in the meantime while we're looking for employment.
Hi, I'm Danny Uvayat, employment specialist from UNT at Texas Beacon of Excellence. One of my participants is Kevin. He started out wanting to work at Dollar Tree. He came up to me and another member and asked if we can teach him how to use a cash register, because that's what he would need to become a cashier at Dollar Tree. Currently, he's transitioning from a store associate to cashier. And so now he's starting to handle money, have more customer service skills that are required of him. He wants more work. He's enjoying what he's doing here. He's enjoying that he has the biggest paycheck he's ever had.
My name is Kevin Bush. I work on the cash register. It was something I wanted to do for a very long time. And I could do a pretty good job. Like get my own vehicle, starting a life, raising a family.
Francisco is one of the participants that's on my caseload. He showed interest in working in a flower shop, so set up an interview with Joyce, florist of Dallas. The manager interviewed Francisco. He did very well. He impressed a lot of the staff and was very kind and friendly to them, and shown that he was more than capable of working here.
I'm Lucy Gafford, Director of UNT-WISE. I hope you've enjoyed learning about our Texas Beacons of Excellence project and that it excites you as much as it does our team. We passionately believe that people with disabilities have the right to work, and we are dedicated to making transformational impacts through innovative services and supports for both individuals and organizations, leading to employment for people with disabilities. I hope you'll join us in this Employment First movement, and remember, real work for real pay.